Today on the Robert's Full English Breakfast Show, I am more than thrilled to have one of the great dames of the British theatre. Since her debut for the Old Vic Company in the all-female cast of A Midsummer Night's Dream, critics have described her bottom as going places. Well, she's proved the critics right and has established herself as one of the most significant performers of our time. From gritty police dramas to a Bond girl. Her awards include 10 BAFTAs, 7 Laurence Olivier Awards, and 2 Golden Globes. She was married to the great Irish actor Sean O'Twanky until his untimely death in 1971. Let's go and meet the simply marvellous Dame Widow O'Twanky.
I think you better sit down, 'cause like a sweetie serenade, but he knows he's not in made with me. Twisting round on a carousel, this means too much to stop. 1 second I'm thinking I'm getting lost, and then I feel alive. Oh, that man is like a fairy man, oh, that man plays me like a game. My only sin is I can't win. Oh, what I love that man. Oh, that man. Come in. Oh, I say, a visitor.
Dame O'Twanky, thank you so much for letting me come and see you.
A pleasure, Robin.
Robert.
Robert, of course, yes. Oh, look at this. The petrol station must have been still open. Oh, yeah, lovely. Would you take a seat?
Thank you so much. Congratulations on yet another hugely successful pantomime at the Greenwich Theatre.
Thank you very much.
What keeps you coming back to Greenwich?
Well, the money, mainly. No, I have to say, the audiences here, they love me, you know. I mean, it's marvellous here. I'm a big cult here.
Well, I think you have become.
Yeah, that's what I've heard, anyway.
Yes.
I've heard it sort of whispered in the streets.
Yes. Well, doing a pantomime is a bit like training for the Olympics.
Oh, it is, yes.
And, of course, we've got the Olympics coming to Greenwich.
Of course,
and
yes.
you can see Greenwich Park just outside your dressing room window here.
I can, if I can turn on tiptoe and have a little peek with one eye, I can just about see it, yes.
Have you sort of chosen any particular sport that you...
Well, of course, being half Chinese, Robert, ping pong is, of course, one of my specialities. Yes, I can fire balls out at an alarming rate.
Have you found a mount?
I'm sorry?
Have you found a mount?
A mount?
Yes, for the equestrian.
Oh, I see. I wonder what you're saying then. No, I'm not very good on horses, I'm afraid. No, I get chafing. Yes, so I need a lot of Vaseline if I had to go on a horse.
The cast here, they are marvellous.
Yes.
And have they been a great comfort to you since the death of your late husband, the very marvellous and great Irish actor Sean O'Twanky?
Well, yes, I don't like to talk about him too much, of course, but no, they have. They've been a great help. They've helped me get through it with copious amounts of alcohol and the occasional massage. It's funny how everything just goes away when you've had 2 whiskies and a massage, don't you think, Robert?
I've heard that.
Yes. So they've been very good with me, yes.
Oh, well, that's very good to know.
They don't bring him up very often.
One thing I'd like to say, thank you very much indeed, that at Robert's Full English Breakfast Show we have a lovely researcher.
Oh, yes.
His name's Noel.
Oh, Noel, yes.
Well, I've got to thank you because over the Christmas period we actually aren't doing any more Robert Full English till the new year.
Oh, right, for a bit of a rest,
I'm
Robert.
just so grateful that you've taken Noel on as your dresser.
Well, I thought he needed a job, you know.
Well, he's very keen on clothes.
I've heard, yes. He needs taking in hand as well.
Yes, and it does actually keep him out of the Rose and Crown.
Oh, yes, well, occasionally it keeps him out of there. I've had to go and drag him out.
Yes,
but the only thing with him, he's got very cold hands.
Really?
Yes, so I have to be ready with 2 warm spoons. And there he is with the warm spoons to help me into various costumes. Yes.
Has he made any new friends?
Well, you know, there's a couple of dancers he's been chatting to.
Well,
yes.
Isn't it marvellous?
Yeah, no, around the back. Yes.
Yet again, you're at the forefront of new writers again, and you found another new young writer, and his name's Andrew Pollard.
Oh yes, Andrew. Yes.
And how have you found working with him, and where did you find him?
Well, I first saw his writing on a toilet wall.
Yeah, and it was so marvellous and poetic.
Yeah.
And there was a phone number, so I rang it, and there he was, you know. So we had a little chat, and of course he was very willing. He was willing to do anything, really.
Yes.
So I said, "Write me a big part, Andrew," and he did.
And he gave you one.
He gave me a big part. Yes. So there it was. I thought, well, you know, he can write for me again, you know.
And what sort of message would you have to give to Andrew? Because I know you do most of it by email.
Yes.
these
Well.
days.
Between you and me, I try and keep him as far away as possible from the theatre. No, he's a bit of a drunk, to be quite honest. Yes, and he gets very aggressive. If you cut a line, he's rampaged through the theatre, tearing up seats. Yes, so
it can be difficult.
Yeah, so I send it to. I don't tell him I'm actually in them anymore. I just say, send me what you've got and I'll read it, and then I put them on and don't tell him. I change the name. Yeah.
Like on all marvellous chat shows.
Yes.
Each guest has a goodie bag, so I'd love to offer you a chocolate.
Oh,
here
what,
from
do I
your
just get the
goodie
one
bag.
chocolate?
Well, no, you can have any one. Do you like a soft scent or do you prefer a hard one?
Well, I prefer nuts, actually. If there's any chocolate-covered nuts, I'll be straight in there. Well, have a little look. Oh, yes, where are they from? Oh, the ex-co-op looks like. Yes, lovely.
Well, Dame Widow Twankey, it's been a delight.
Well, the pleasure's been all mine.
Thank you so much.
Lovely to see you, Robert.
Thank you.